Hey Cancer, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for November 21st, 2024. This is for Cancer, last shuffle for Cancer. Y'all, I feel like you guys are so lucky right now. Things are changing. Um mm, let's see. Transformation and deception. Something is changing. There's something that doesn't look like it doesn't looks can be really deceiving in a situation. You don't have to defend yourself. I want that's something that's a deception here that you may feel like you have to defend yourself. Um, hmm. So something looks harder than it really is. Something looks harder or seems harder than it really is. It's not as hard as it seems. Four swords, 10 of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles with transformation. This tells me that what you've been spending your time on so far, it seems like perhaps you are going through something needs to change. Something needs to get better or change, right? The Two of Pentacles kind of fits the transformation. They're saying tweak something so that you can have a peace of mind. Because whatever you need to be doing or whatever it is you're doing, there needs to be muscle memory. You shouldn't be worried about anything or worried that you're going to forget something. So it's like make whatever change you can make to make it where it's like everything works, right? All my things are here, all this is here, my pen is right there, I have everything I need in this space. I know that's very mundane, but that's kind of how they're throwing it out here, like there's some kind of change. They're showing that whatever change is made, it seems like muscle memory in the sense of you'll be able to do this for a long term without any bumps in the road. It should like make things smarter, not harder, right? You know, people will say work hard, and it's like no, work smarter, not harder. Don't You're not supposed to be overworking yourself. The deception is that something is so hard that you're not going to be able to get something done. But I keep seeing a four-leaf clover here, which tells me that you may discover something that's like that make some little change, just a little bit of a hitch it to the left or hitch it to the right kind of vibe, and all of a sudden whatever you felt was really really difficult, like I'm stuttering. All of a sudden becomes extremely easy, and everyone thinks you're so lucky. You're like, I'm not lucky. I just skewed everything a little bit to the right. I mean, it's not that deep. Now my neck doesn't hurt. You know, there's something about that going on. It's very simple yet very complicated. Courage with the Hermit and Sun, and it seems like your energy or the energy around you. It's almost like you need to know for one that. There's something about you having to have courage to make some change, and you need to have the courage to make the change on your own based on what you know to be true and what you know doesn't work for you. So that would mean to me that whatever this change is, it's something that you may ignore because it's something that you keep to yourself. Like this is not something where everybody could adopt your method, which is why it would look lucky, right? You could be a lefty and you're like, you know what would help me to make sure I get all my work done is I skew everything a certain way. And then everyone else is like, how is it that Cancer could just get things done so fast? It's like you know yourself and you know how you work, or you know how things, your tendencies, and you're able to adjust something to make sure that no matter what, you're able to do things quick. Boom, boom, boom. But they're saying you have to have courage to look at what doesn't work for you and then to do something that fits you, that's more original to you. So they're showing you needing to have courage in that way. Um, and ignore anyone else. There's something about your reputation. Maybe you want to keep your reputation a certain way, and you don't want to be known as someone who changed something, but you need to. Teacher, Chariot, and Five of Swords. There's someone around you who leads with fear, who leads with anxiety, and it's cruel almost to have someone so anxious or for someone to be this nervous. It's almost like you should feel sorry for this person. This person is always worried, and they're also in a space where they're always looking for an angle. This is someone who may be telling you it doesn't matter. You got to win at all costs, or you got to do something no matter what. And for you, you may not want people to. There's something here about you not wanting um, anyone to know certain things. You don't want. It's like something here. Okay, you have got to be brave enough to stand out, and also to, if you need, like, you know what I mean, like, some, there may be a disability or something, and you're like, I don't want everyone to know that there's something wrong with me. And spirit's like, listen, you got to win at all costs. You can, if you got to tell everybody that you got to, a peg leg, you're gonna have to do something, because you need to win. You need to come out on top. You can't let something hold you back because you would prefer to be seen as someone who's virile and who can do what everyone else can do. The deception is that you may be left behind, or you'd always have to defend yourself and stand up and say, just because this is going on with me doesn't mean I can't do the job. That is not what's going to occur. And spirit almost wants you to understand that you've got to just be brave enough to stand up and say that, well, this is what's going on with me, but I'm able to make it work. I don't know how else to put this, Cancer, so I'm just going to leave it here, because they're saying be brave enough to stand out, but also to understand that you've come a long way, and on top of that, you can make some weird change that makes things so much easier for you, to the point where people think you're lucky. Do you understand, man? I'm seeing change here. I'm seeing you making more money too, and this change is like permanent. It sticks with you. Like, whatever you do, it's going to make things so much easier and streamlined, to where money comes in, flows very easily for you, and then you're able to keep it. Though it's not like you're making money now and it's easy come easy go. It's like, this is the money I'm making and I'm saving too, and my life is changing drastically in a beautiful way, and it's so peaceful. My life is peaceful now. um, so I see money coming in for you as well. Something is changing. The deception is that it's going to be harder. Life is going to get harder, and it's not. You could be dealing with a Virgo, another Cancer, a Leo. Um, so you could be a Cancer Leo cusp, or dealing with a Leo Virgo cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, but you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.